Welcome to my first unboxing video, and this is actually my very first video. I'm actually going to be unboxing a brand new game on day one release day, and I actually didn't pre-order the game and everything like that because I actually just left the GameStop, and once I called up there to see if they actually had any available copies that weren't pre-ordered, they actually said this was actually the last one, so I actually got my hands on it. I was actually lucky enough to drive up there and just come back. Drive up there in time before anybody else got the last one. So I was actually lucky enough to get my hands on the very last copy of Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. So it's actually, I think I actually got lucky because I didn't expect like the game to actually be like pre-ordered by most people. I know the game is very popular, but since it was only like $40, I guess many people actually decide to pre-order the game so they actually get their own copies and their own separate copies and all individual copies and anything like that. And what I heard is that when you pre-order the game, you just get like additional costumes and everything like that. But it wasn't really like a big deal to me. Like, since it has like costumes, it comes with additional costumes. I mean, that's cool and all, but I just didn't really decide. I just chose not to really pre-order the game because I was actually playing other games at the time, and I didn't really know what the pre-order bonuses were, like if it was additional missions or anything like that. But from the GameStop I got at when I actually just left the GameStop and I was actually getting the game, he was actually saying if I pre-ordered the game, I said that I didn't. So he just said the only thing that you actually miss out on is just like the additional costumes that you can get with the game if you pre-order the game itself. So I didn't really pre-order it, so as you can see, I just kind of got the game, and that's just the whole point. So I was just kind of glad I actually got the game, and I managed to get my hands on the game itself as the last copy that was available in the store in my local GameStop where I live. So I'm very excited to actually play this game, and I can't wait to actually play it. So right after this video, I'm actually going to start recording a couple videos on it and actually try to get through the game as fast as I can. But I'm actually going to take my sweet time and try to enjoy the game and try to get most of the stuff or whatever, the collectibles, or maybe it's more clues in the games. I don't know if it's going to be clue bottles in the stages or anything like that. So I'm actually going to try my best to actually try to get through the game and just try to enjoy it. And I'm not going to actually try to rush through it and everything like that, but I'm just actually going to try to do my own little playthrough of it and actually enjoy the game what it is. And because I know games like these that tend to be like long awaited games for like most people to actually wait like years and years on to make like newer games for like the series and everything like that on a new generation consoles and everything like that. So I'm just gonna actually take my sweet little time with it and actually enjoy it. But I'm actually gonna go just kind of, I'll play the missions and everything like that, but I want to get like some of the collectibles and anything like that, or maybe if it's any clue boxes, like clue bottles or anything like that, or any additional collectibles you can get, and some of the power-ups for some of the characters. But even if I don't get all the power-ups and stuff like that, I might just kind of go back off camera, or I might just decide to do some videos and try to backtrack and get some of the stuff that I actually missed and stuff for additional videos and stuff like that. So let's actually check out the back of the case itself. I'm actually going to try to keep this standing if I can. So I'm actually going to try to get my scissors right quick, but I want to actually, so I can open the game, but I'm trying to keep it steady. Let me try to see. It's so hard to actually keep it steady because when I was actually setting up, it wouldn't stay. There you go. Oh well. Hold up. I'm actually gonna try to see if I can get something to actually keep it steady. But trying to keep it steady. I can't keep it. There we go. So it's staying. Well, I'm actually gonna, give me 1 second. I actually gotta get my scissors so I can open the game itself, so I can actually check it out. But I'm just actually glad that I actually looked out, that I actually got the game before the game itself actually could disappear, because it was actually the last copy in the GameStop. So without further ado, Sly and the gang are back in an epic new adventure, and great, I don't know what that is, so I'm actually going to read to you guys and just actually hold on to it. So the pages of the Thieves Raccoonists are disappearing, and now Sly and the gang must get back together to save the Cooper clan legacy from being destroyed forever. Travel through time, meeting and playing as Sly's ancestors as you race to recover the past to save their futures. Play on the go with cross save between your PS3 and PS Vita systems, and I actually don't have the Vita, so I can't actually do that. So oh well. I didn't even get the Vita yet, but I actually got the 3DS instead because there's actually more games for it. But whatever. And take part in epic boss battles, sneak and solve puzzles through the game. And it's actually a one-player game, so it's no surprise there. So that's pretty much the game itself and what's it's actually gonna be like, and when I go to play it and everything like that. So I'm actually gonna try to have fun with the game and everything like that, and I'm not gonna rush through it. So I'm actually gonna check out the instruction booklet. So now that I got my scissors and everything like that, I'm actually gonna try to open it up right quick. I was actually very excited for this game, so I can't wait to play it. And some of my videos are actually going to take longer because it's going to be like 9 to 10 minutes in between, and it actually takes, like, the longer the videos are, the longer it takes for me to upload, because I actually got the Comcast high-speed internet, and they call it high-speed, but it's not that fast at all, so it's really slow, so I don't really know what to actually expect. So here goes the inside of the case. There's your games disc, and it doesn't actually come with the instruction booklet, as you can see, and I don't know why they actually started doing that now. For like most games, I actually noticed that most of the games didn't really come with like instruction booklets, and I think that's pretty silly. Like, what if you're like what if you're new to the series and you never played a Sly Cooper game before and you want to know how to play and everything like that? But it's good, even though it doesn't have an instruction booklet, you can actually see like the controls to the game and how to play it, but everything like that. But it's still kind of stupid that you actually can just it's kind of silly that you don't have an instruction booklet like explaining the controls or anything like that, and some of the characters that you might see and anything like that. But it's kind of silly not to come with an instruction booklet, because I don't know why they started doing that, and they should really start putting these instruction booklets back in like the game disc and the game cases itself, so it kind of explains like some of the controls down, so you don't actually have to play the game and actually try to find out and try to learn how to play yourself, and just kind of keep getting killed and stuff like that, and you kind of have some epic fails here and there, and you just kind of mess up and everything like that, and you tend to dislike the game because you don't know how to play it, and it didn't kind of come with an instruction booklet or anything like that. And I don't think it's really like fair that they actually did that, and I think that's actually going to stay up this time. But it's really stupid though. Like, I don't really know like anything else that would actually be able to include, but it's just kind of silly not to include like an instruction booklet in the game, especially this just kind of explaining how to play the game and kind of some background on what the game is about itself. But you get that on the back of the game case and everything, the game itself. But you want to kind of learn how to play instead of just trying to jump right into the game and just try to think you're gonna know every little controller, even every little control scheme in the game itself. And I think that's kind of like silly for them to actually start doing that now. But that's pretty much it for this unboxing, and this is my little very first unboxing video that I ever did on my ever since I started YouTube back in Christmas of 2012. So I hope you guys actually check out my videos on it, because I'm actually going to record some videos now of the game and actually start my playthrough of the game. And I'm actually very excited to actually jump in it. And also what I noticed that the thing that I actually have, you can actually see it like right there. Like the thing that I actually had on my PlayStation, my PS3 thing that I actually had downloaded onto my ID on my PlayStation Network ID and stuff like that. It actually has like his background. You actually can see like his face and everything like that, along with the little controllers, like the little PlayStation controllers in the background too. So that's pretty much it. So no instruction booklet, just your basic game disc, and with no instructions or anything like that explaining how to play it. But I guess that was pretty much their instruction booklet. That I guess they decided to kind of get lazy and just put that as the little instruction booklet, their little quote-unquote instruction booklet of explaining how to play the game itself. But I think the game will actually teach you how to play it anyway. So, well, like Bentley with the hands and stuff, press the circle button and all this stuff to do this, that, and the other. So that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching.